Misses with that straight left. Nice counter. Considering we're outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Misses with the straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's
on to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hello?
If you're a counter puncher, basically
I was wondering who I can speak with. My name's Joanna. I'm working on a project with UA, doing some student resource magnets. I wanted to see if you guys might possibly be interested in advertising on those magnets. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance.
Come on, right back into it. There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. Punches coming from every angle. It's bombs away. You'd like to see more jabs. forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Right uppercut can't find a home. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Beautiful, very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Back into it. That was a tougher fight, and he's going to be...
There's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Misses with the straight left. Incredible work rate. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come...
There's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Good counter punching. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassed.
Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes! And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch hit the trick.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
got to waste time. Step behind the referee.
I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Go out there and win this thing.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Go there and win this round. You have everything in the bag. Now you've let him...
Here we go in the 6th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corners? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
A perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A perfect counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Misses with the straight left. What desire, but at what cost? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
It's a terrible round, that is.
Here we go, it's round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
How about that time counter shot? Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran, the first.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter is going to take a knee.